Stravo from Skopje. So when you walk around Eastern Europe, Southern Europe, that sort of thing, you'll come across a lot of bazaars. Now normally these bazaars are Ottoman era bazaars. You go in, there's lots of Turkish looking shops, there's lots of mosques, lots of stuff of that nature. Well, in this city they've got something a wee bit different. They have a bazaar that dates back to the 12th century. Now, what does that mean? Well, the Ottomans weren't running around conquering stuff and doing their thing until the 14th century. So what does that mean? Well, it means that this place is a Byzantine era bazaar. So I thought to myself, okay, it's going to be very, very busy. Probably won't be able to hear me too much, but I thought, let's get the camera and give it a bash. And I also thought it would be the perfect place to go get some nice tea, obviously, and try some local desserts, or some desserts I've never tried before, something like that. So let's do it. Been here literally 2 seconds and already I found the most random thing in the world. A Roman helmet, so with a V there, and some chainmail. Love it. You think people had never seen a camera before? The way people are staring at me. Is this something is this a normal thing to see here? Just a random random Roman war get up. It's so normal people can't understand why somebody would be holding a camera tip. Never mind. Oh, there you go. See what else I've got here then, whilst I've got the camera at this angle and you don't need to look at my face. Ah, see, it's not too busy, but it is busy enough. Busy enough that I felt my mask was probably necessary. I've seen lots of other people wearing them. Oh. If it's good enough for this guy, it's good enough for me. Anyway. Another reason I thought the mask was probably necessary. As much as I like it here, as much as the people are very friendly, very nice, apparently coughing and covering your mouth as you do so is not something that's been invented here yet, and so I feel as if I really need to wear the mask. So if you don't like it, well, tough. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I don't like that. Did you see that? It's still got its feet. Oh. Yeah, I am absolutely not touching that. No chance. I'm not even going to pick it up. Well, say what you like about the Ottomans, if we can still call them that. They do enjoy a good sweet, and they know how to make them, once more. I mentioned in a previous video that there's quite a considerable Albanian population here in Macedonia. But even still, I did not expect to see this when I was here. Look who it is, it's our old pal again. It's Skanderbeg! Oh, the amount of reading I did on that guy. Not only do we have that, look at that. That's a piece of absolute artwork. Let's see what we've got here then. This is brilliant. I like the way it is in the capital of Macedonia, but still, you've got Skanderbeg. I'm assuming this is him here. You've got all of his rebel colleagues with swords in the middle, you know, pledging their allegiance to the nation. You've got the Albania flag. It looks very, very good, very patriotic. I like it. You've got the guy here kissing the Albania flag. And then here it seems to have moved along with the ages a little bit. They've got like combinations of different guys from different eras. I like that as well. Ah, this is a very, look at this, it's an amazing mosaic. Look at this side then. This is sort of just in the restaurant part of the bazaar, just before you leave the bazaar, as you can see. Oh, so this guy's been shot by the looks of it. We've now moved on from the Skanderbeg times. We're now a wee bit later on. Wow, this is brilliantly put together. I really, really like this. You've got a burning village there, or a burning town, depends. Not entirely crazy about that. The addition of Mother Teresa at the top there, I think that takes away from it a little bit. These other guys were probably genuinely heroes. I know Skanderbeg was a genuine hero. She, well, not so much, but we're not going to waste time talking about that woman. Oh, God. This woman here was probably more of a hero. But anyway, my visceral hatred of Mother Teresa need not come into it today. But here's the main man though, big Skanderbeg, sitting triumphantly. You see what this bit on the side here is as well. The amount of monuments that are just so well put together in this country, it's breathtaking sometimes. It really, really is, if you're into this sort of thing, which I very clearly am. There he is, leading the troops. Got different spears and axes and stuff like that there. This guy here's got a great sword, you know. The day I'm allowed to own a sword, I'll be a happy guy. But then I can't exactly take it when I'm travelling, can I? We were at the Kruja Castle. I showed one of those, I'm pretty sure I showed you one of those war horns. They were very popular back in those days. Obviously that was how you rallied the troops. But anyway, I could stand here all day just looking at that, the bulging up there. Something else I've noticed as well, I don't want to take too much of a recording of this because it's a bit weird. Something I've noticed, I'll pretend I'm recording the statue. In the Balkans, everywhere you go, people queue up for the bank. Like, it must be it's not just in the Balkans though, people in Spain do it as well. It's very, very strange. Getting a queue for a bank in Scotland is quite rare. I don't remember it happening very often. In fact, in the UK in general, the only time I remember seeing queues like that for a bank is when Northern Rock collapsed. I probably shouldn't laugh. People lost a lot of shit then. So it's not really funny. It's, you know what I mean. In Southern and Eastern Europe, queuing for the bank is, I don't know, it just seems like a weird pastime people have. Everybody goes to the bank at the same time and queues up. No idea. Wouldn't it be me though, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I came here to try and find some cheap and amazing desserts, and I will find them. I've heard there's this wee place, well, I've heard there's a few wee places you can go where they're very cheap, but they're brilliant. They don't compromise on quality for price, which is what I'm looking for. Well, we're in the right place then. Okay, so this wasn't quite what I was looking for, but no idea. I'm intrigued nonetheless. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I've just walked into the Twilight Zone. Is that what that's called? Ah, let's pretend that's right. Okay, I have no idea what I've just walked into. There's lights on, which is a good sign, but not much else. I could tell this would have been a very, very beautiful building back in its day. Obviously it's just smashed windows and stuff now, but I have no idea what this is. People using these as office spaces or something? It's difficult to even tell because there's a couple of lights on and a few bits. Oh, there there's lights on. Looks like a workshop. Let's go over and investigate. Keep my camera like this. Try and be a wee bit more low key. Oh, how you doing, Han? Nice day to have your tits out, huh? Alright. What on earth is going on in here? Some woman just stared at me like I had horns in my head. Oh wow. Okay, I don't think I should be in here, but let's have a quick gander. Huh. See, this clearly used to be a very grand building, and now it looks like it's some sort of workshop for artists and engineers and stuff like that. Oh, there's got a couple of... Is that a vice grip, a roller? I can't even tell. Wow. Huh. Well, this is unexpected. Maybe they've just turned it into like a really strange art studio for people to come into now. Maybe that's what it is. I'll tell you, obviously you can't tell, but seeing you walk into these wee rooms, the heat that hits you, oh. This looks like an interrogation centre. I don't know if you noticed that there, but as soon as I walked in, my camera started going funny as well. Started going all weird and grainy. That's maybe it's haunted. That's weird because the camera's kind of fine, apart from that. So I'll take that as a sign to get. Okay, I'm never going down there. I'll tell you that. Okay, well, I have absolutely no idea what I've stumbled into, but I get the feeling based on some of the looks I'm getting that I shouldn't really be here, so let's just say it's a really strange art studio with a lipstick or a bullet or whatever that is. Right, okay, cool, well, that's enough of that, I think. Whew, back to the bazaar. These desserts will not elude me today. Something that's quite interesting about this bazaar that I've noticed. There seems to be 3 streets to it. First one is mainly food. The second one seems to be wedding dresses and lots of gold. Not much silver, mainly gold. Like every shop's just a gold jewellery shop. The windows are shining. And the third one there, you can probably hear the guy drilling, seems to just be like heavy industry. What more could you want from a bazaar, I suppose? Right. It's a very strange place, but I like it. Oh no, you're bin cats, aren't you? I can't be touching bin cats. What am I thinking? Right. This hill looks brutal. I'm going to regret this in a few minutes. Sorry for the annoying noise of that guy smashing up the concrete, but you know, not much I can do about it. Was that a security post? Oh, put this away, put it away, put it away. Well, found this nice wee rose garden I'm going to walk down. I have to try and be low key about this. I'm going to try and see some of this building before I try and go inside. Maybe I should have went inside first. Oh. Hurt myself on a rose bush. I've disturbed the meeting. Sorry lads. Hey, whoa, damn it. Fucking hell, they're away, they're away. Oh, you can't see them, doesn't matter. As soon as they were there and I lifted the camera and I couldn't lift the camera high enough to match the flight. Never mind. You know what birds flying looks like, don't you? Oh. Okay, I can see why they're digging it up. Yep. This is a beautiful building. I feel a bit dodgy having this selfie stick out quite as blatantly as I do. I'm going to turn the camera around. There, I can be a bit more low key with holding the camera at sort of stomach level rather than right in front of me. Wonder who's buried in there. Must be somebody quite important. I don't really want to go over and see though, plus it's written in Arabic and I can't read Arabic, so it's not going to be much use. Yeah, it's a very, very beautiful mosque. I wonder when it dates from. I'm going to see if there's a wee plaque or something that tells me. Like I mentioned earlier on, the bazaar itself, which we'll go back to in a second, this is just at the side of the bazaar. That dates to the 12th century, so the Byzantine period. The Ottomans started doing their thing. Oh, hold on. The Ottomans started doing their thing in the 14th century. Any indication of what it is I'm actually looking at here, folks, that would be great. It looks very nice in there. I wonder what that is. Is that like a sculpture of a moat? I need to go in here and find out. I need to be really careful though. I get the feeling this is a very important mosque, so I don't want to piss people off by sticking a camera in their face. Hopefully that drilling noise doesn't ruin the video too much. I do actually have ringing in my ears though, from when I walked by the guy a second ago. Also the area here is where you wash yourself. You're supposed to wash your hands and wash your feet before you go in. Something I should maybe do, should I? Maybe a second, I want to see what that says there because I think that might be an indicator. Ah. I don't know if you can see that. Mustafa Pasha, 1492. Wow, there you go. This is an old place. It's beautiful as well. Really, really nice. I think if I'm going to be walking in here, I definitely should just give my hands and stuff a wee wash. Maybe not my feet, I'm not going to take my socks off, but I'll give my hands a wee wash just to be respectful, you know. Mustafa Pasha Mosque. 1492, restored in 2011. Excellent. Right, let's give the hands a wee wash because, you know, COVID times as well, it's best to be safe. Just if you get an opportunity to wash your hands, you should probably do it. Tell you the problem though, there's no towel to dry your hands with. Oh. Whose idea was this? I'll just shake them about like a weirdo. Right, okay, well, I've done my bit there. Give it a cool wee tap still. Make sure that's off, to let waste water. Okay. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. I don't know if I'm supposed to put on a pair of these sliders, but no, we'll just very quietly go in. There you go. I don't want to walk in too much, so just change the camera angle slightly. Oh, this place is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how far in I'm allowed to walk. I mean, is there a bit where only the imam's supposed to stand? Am I allowed to walk about and do what I want here? I really don't know. I think I'm the only person here, but at the same time, if somebody walks in and I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, that's going to look terrible, isn't it? Anyway, just one more look at that. Look at that beautiful chandelier. Stunning. Right, okay. I could probably sit here and just look at this place all day. You walk in, and when you first initially look at it, you don't, you know, you think, oh, okay, it's white, it's low key like a lot of mosques are on the inside, but you take a wee bit of a closer look at some of the details, some of the artwork, some of the windows. Beautiful. But anyway, let's get out of here before I do something I'm not supposed to. Oh, there's a guy, there's a guy, there's a guy. I have absolutely no idea what this is, but let's find out. Looks locked, looks abandoned. Wonder if there's a way I could sneak in though. Middle of the day, is it worth the gamble? We'll find out, we will find out. Oh, okay, no, they really don't want you in there. What does it say here? Does it say something I can read? Absolutely not. Let's investigate it. Took a wee step back there to see if I could try and work something out, but nope. Let's have a look through here then. Okay, well it looks like there's an old kind of grave marker or something over there. Another nice big building. What on earth is this place? As you can see, definitely no go. They've even locked up the wee tiny door for wee people like me trying to get in. And I believe the building there is the museum. The white, horrible kind of, well, that's not very aesthetically pleasing, the building here. Also the mosque's nice, but this building here is not exactly very good. Got a couple of headless statues and stuff like that. It's always a good sign. However, is that climbable? No, can't it be? Nah, there's too many people anyway. Definitely get the police phoned on me that way. Okay, well, I don't really know what to tell you about this place. I don't actually know what it is, but looks like it used to be very important, and now it's just shut off completely. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna step off these. There you go. The stuff's falling from the trees and I'm walking on it, making a racket. I think I might have found the right place. Look at this. Tea, chai for 20. Bargain. Baklava, I do love a baklava. That's not really experimenting, that's just making me happy. 40. And Sikar Pari, whatever that says, and this Tulumba thing as well. I'm going to give this a go. Why not? Okay, so I got my chai, my tea, my Sikar Pali, I believe that's called. Baklava, obviously, because it's the best. And this other thing I've got here is Trileci, I think it's Trileci. We'll go for that. Yeah, okay. Right, let's start with this Sikar Pali. I keep forgetting what that's called. I need to keep checking the menu, see what this is all about. Oh, okay, softer than I thought. It's breaking up in the fork. That's nice. That's good, but you need to. It's soggy. I know it's a horrible word to use, but it's soggy, which actually makes it very, very nice. Normally soggy things are disgusting, but not this. That's good. Right, let's try this other thing. This big thing looks like cake. That's just like a sponge cake, the square one. It's just like a sponge. What's it called again? Trileci, I think, or trileci. Don't know. That's just like a sponge cake that's been soaked in honey. Don't know if I'm describing that very well again. These are not my sorts of videos, but you know, needs must. Baklava never fails. I'm so in love with baklava, it's actually quite painful. I'm getting up morbidly obese from this stuff, I'm not even joking. You'll see one of my videos again in like 3 years time. It'll just be me with a big fat face. Baklava induced heart attack, nah, totally worth it. See if the tea's any good. Can't really go wrong with tea. Oh actually no, you can go wrong with tea. And they give you that, you know, rosebush and elderflower pish. Nope, not for me. Oh wow. Oh man, this place is amazing. Oh, I'm about to have a real nice time. You know, the more I eat this one, the Sikar Pari, I'll get used to the names eventually, I promise. The more I eat it, the more it just reminds me of like a digestive biscuit that's been soaked in sugar water or honey or something. It's like imagine a digestive biscuit was like a cake. Yeah, that's what it is basically. At least I think so anyway. I'm gonna grab more of this. Oh man, I'm not gonna eat my dinner. Just realised I've been misrepresenting that for the past few minutes. It's not actually tricelli, it's ravini. Ravini is the sponge cake thing soaked in honey. My mistake. I'm too busy having a good time on a sugar high. I'm not even sorry. Ah, totally worth it. Don't even feel sick, which is the weirdest thing. I'm just fighting the temptation to buy more, because I know I really shouldn't. If I hadn't just eaten all of that dessert, I'd be tutti fruttied out my face. Look at that. Never mind. Okay, well, mission accomplished. I found a cheap wee place, got 3 desserts and a tea for 160 Macedonian dinar, which is just a bargain and a half really. So I'm away up the road, gonna put on Football Manager and probably not speak to anybody for hours. Either that or I'll be bouncing off the walls because the amount of sugar I've just taken in. Whew. Well, that cannot be good for you. But anyway, see you next time.